Hello and welcome to my Chimera State YouTube channel. This video is part 2 of our North Cyprus trip in October this year, and in this video I would like to answer some questions that have been emailed to me. For everyone new to my channel, if you have any questions about North Cyprus in regards to buying property or renting an apartment, you are always welcome to email me at cs.northcyprus@gmail.com. One of the most common questions I get is which location to invest in North Cyprus, and here I have to honestly say that it depends on your individual needs. From apartments and complexes to detached houses to villas, there is the right property for every taste. And while some like to move to the city, others to the mountains, it was clear to us that we wanted to live outside the city center in nature and by the sea. You can see why in my videos. In the vicinity of our resort there are smaller supermarkets, one of which is theoretically within walking distance, and a good selection of diverse, delicious restaurants, some of which are often visited by folks from distant cities. That says something about their reputation. In general, you definitely need a car in North Cyprus. Even when we stayed in an apartment in the city center last year, it was impossible for us to explore the city on foot, let alone walk to the beach, because a busy road blocked our way and there were no sidewalks. Hard as it may seem to believe, but living outside the city center we have less need for a car. Our car use is limited to only doing bulk grocery shopping. Everything we like to do in our free time is right in front of our doorstep. The sea for swimming, the mountains for hiking, and our complex has a large pool plus a spa, gym, tennis court, cafe and restaurants, and a garden where you can pick fruit straight from the trees. And what more do you need? That brings me to the second most frequently asked question. Are there still apartments in our complex and are they ready for occupancy? Overall, our facility consists of 4 construction phases. Construction phase 1 is complete and sold out. Construction phases 2 and 3 are scheduled to be completed next year. In construction phase 2, the pool has already been filled. In the further construction phases, the foundations and shells are just being laid. All apartments, regardless of the construction phase, one has a view of the mountains and the sea. For current availability and price lists, please email me at cs.northcyprus@gmail.com. Another question that concerns many who are thinking of emigrating is how to connect to other people on the island. Well, there are monthly get-togethers like the one from the German community in Northern Cyprus, organized by Susanne Ray, where you can get to know each other and share information. Also in our complex, many residents spend a lot of time on their terraces or balcony, and they are very sociable. My personal tip for anyone interested in real estate is to take a look at the island and projects in person, because no matter whether you are looking for a holiday property or want to emigrate, ultimately your gut feeling will guide you in making a decision, and although it is an island, each project and the unique nature around it has its own charm and energy. Here, for example, is a project that has a gigantic, beautiful rock landscape made of volcanic rock right in front of the front door. As you can see, we really enjoy looking at other projects every time we visit the island and following the construction progress on certain areas. What we also really like about the island are the excellent restaurants and the moderate prices compared to Germany. There's something for every taste, and everything is always freshly prepared, which means that everything has a fresh and rich taste, which is a strong contrast to the food in Germany. Now let's talk about the shopping opportunities in North Cyprus. We recommend a visit to the city mall in Famagusta. There are a few restaurants on the top floor, but also cinema and a play area for kids and teenagers. The mall has a good selection of clothing and furniture stores, as well as a well-stocked supermarket and nice hardware stores. Finally, a tip for everyone who loves buffets. At the Korineum Golf and Beach Resort, there is a super delicious and extensive lunch buffet on Sundays between 12:30 and 3 p.m. And when it comes to value for the money, there really is just about everything to suit your taste here. The Korineum golf course is considered by golfers to be one of the most beautiful 18-hole golf courses in the world, and you can see the mountains and the sea from every tee. Unfortunately, our vacation on our favorite island is already over, but the next flights are already booked again. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, you are of course very welcome to send me an email. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen.